Hey, welcome back. I'm so glad you came to see me again. Come on in, grab a chair. Let's catch up. If we haven't met before, my name is Michelle and this is Life Changes. And we share how the Lord helps us through all these changes that come in life. Some of them are expected, some of them are not. But He helps us through it all. So if you want to see more of our adventures, hit subscribe. We meet twice a week, and I'd love to have you join us. So, if you've been coming for the food, don't give up. There will be more food. Come back for the food. I promise. There's always food is involved in everything. But we have had a change. In Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1, it says, "For everything there is a season, a time for every activity under heaven." We are in a new season in our life. Our son that lives with us, Preston, got a different job. And with that different job came a different schedule for him, which gave me a little different schedule as well. So, not so much for my husband, his has kind of stayed the same, but for me, it's changed a lot. He's not here as much as he was. He's not here on the same days. So, I've been learning to grocery shop by myself. And I know what you're thinking. I would love to grocery shop. If you have little ones, you're like, please let me grocery shop by myself. But when you get older, you kind of like having the company. And it's really nice to have those strong young arms to help you lift things. And I've been working on that, doing all the things. So his schedule is different, which has made our schedule different. It's not bad. It's not worse. It's just different. It's just something new to get used to. So in that new schedule, there's Storm. He's telling you about he got a new schedule too. I have been changing up things for myself. So as you see, a new activity under heaven. Remember in January when we talked about taking care of our body and our mental health and our spiritual health? Well, those things have come back. Those things have really been, I've been thinking more about those. If you watched our hiking videos when we were on staycation, we did a lot of hiking, and some of those days was hard and I was tired. And I was like, you know what? Something needs to change. I'm not taking care of myself as much as I should. Let's make some small changes. So I have a phone. My oldest son gave me his Fitbit that he was not using anymore. So we got that all set up. And I've been using it. So every morning now, at least 6 out of 7 days a week, usually on Saturday I take the day and rest. But those days, the other days, Storm and I take a walk. Now, yeah, I've had to walk Storm every day anyway, but now, because I have a Fitbit, I can count to see how far we go. So Storm and I have been walking a couple of more miles, every morning we walk a couple of miles. We do a little bit in the afternoon too, because he needs to get some exercise and go potty in the afternoon. But that is how I have been trying to take better care of my body. That helps me to eat better if I'm taking care of my body physically. And as they say, a lot of people say this, I'm not a professional here, but they all say that when you're active, it helps with your mental as well. You get vitamin D, you get out, fresh air, some days pollen, yes, but Storm and I have been getting out there. If you've seen some of our shorts, you've seen me getting some of those steps in with Storm. He is enjoying it. He has learned not to pull me quite so much because he has 2+ miles to walk. I think today we did 2.5 miles and he was ready to go more, but I was like, that's enough for you right now. So that's what we're working. And another thing that I have learned to do, a lot of people do like to listen to music on their phones. Sometimes I do listen to praise and worship and things like that on my phone while I'm walking Storm. But I've also been listening to some Bible studies and things, which has been really great because so I'm working my body, I'm taking care of my physical body, taking care of my mental body, and I'm taking care of my spirit. And I'm going to be honest with you, I feel much, much better. So these are some different things that I have been working on. I'll share these things with you. There's yard projects we're working on, all kinds of fun things. Yes, there's food. If you're coming here for the food, don't give up. Keep checking back. There will be food videos because food is a part of our life. But when life changes, things have to change. Even my cooking has changed because now Preston needs lunches. He needs breakfast. Even with supper, sometimes the schedules are different than my husband's schedules. So I have to think about that when I'm cooking, and you know me, I cook once, eat twice, but I also have to think about it. I have to make sure Preston has that serving for when he gets home because sometimes he has to reheat it up a little bit. It happens. Schedules change. So that has kind of affected things. It's kind of changed things as well when it comes to lunches. Usually, lunches for us was just whatever was in the pantry. We would, kind of grab something quick, easy lunches. Well, now, yes, they have to be easy, but they need to be something that he can take with him and that he can eat throughout the day if he needs snacks throughout the day or whatever. Some days, it might be 2 o'clock before he eats. My husband is the same way with his lunches. Some days he can eat at 11. Some days it might be 1. I mean, it just depends on their schedules. So these things have kind of switched up and kind of played up how we're thinking. It makes me relook at my pantry, what's in my pantry. There will be a May menu coming up. So if you're looking for food videos, check back. I'm going to work on that and share that with you very, very soon, hopefully the next video. So I'm so glad that you came. Hope you're drinking your water. Keep those fluids in there. Water's important for us. So whatever little changes that you're making to take better care of yourself, I hope you're doing well. Leave me a comment below. What you're doing? How is it going? How are you feeling? Let's support each other together in this because it can be just a small change. It doesn't have to be a complete, big, huge change. No, and it doesn't matter what age you are. You might be a young mama that just needs a few minutes to walk outside in the evenings and listen to the birds and take a deep breath. I've been there. I know. I understand. Maybe you're like me. I'm 50 years old. I need to get into better habits because I want to take care of myself. So let me know where you're at. Let's encourage each other to do these and make these changes. Let me know what fun you're planning. We have some fun things that we're going to be planning in the month of May. I'll share that with you when we get to our menus. We're going to be having some fun. You may think it's not so fun, but we're going to enjoy it. So I hope you will come back. Check back next time for that fun video. And remember, I love you. God loves you. Have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye, friends.